Hi, it's Mary Terry. I am here with a video to show you about how to make these little gift card holders, which I think are really cute, easy to make, and they use these Dollar Tree hair ties and brads, which I'm sure we all have thousands of brads, right? Floating around in our craft rooms that we never use for anything. I don't know about you guys, but I have all kinds of brads, really. I have a whole box of them, but I thought I would show you how to do this. And in a way, it's not a complete tutorial because I'm nervous. I'm always nervous about tutorials, but this is how mine turned out. I did some women. This, like, I guess that's, I don't remember whose stamp that is, but I watercolored some stuff and I used different papers and I just had a lot of fun making them. And they open like this, and then you can put your gift card in there. There's an Amazon gift card. If you want to put a note, you can throw a little note in there. It's still got some room. It's a cute little bag, and I'm going to show you the dimensions and stuff, or tell you the dimensions, and you know, show you how to make one. Okay, so I have all of my instructions in my little craft book that I made with the Seven Gypsies cover, and I have my score lines and stuff and written down. So let's get to it. Basically, you want to start with a piece of paper that is 7 3/4 by 5 1/8 long, okay, to make these little cute bags. And you can either notch them at the top like I have here, or not notch them. Really, it's up to you. But it's a nice way to use up brads, and certainly a nice way to use up these crazy hair ties that I got 1,000 of for $1. So you want to lie your piece of paper down, or lay your piece of paper down. English teachers, correct me, on your scoreboard or whatever you're going to use to score. And you want to score at the 1 and 3 on the 7 3/4 line. You want to score at 1 and 3/8. Okay, so you do one of those. 1 and 7/8. So you do one of those. 2 and 3/8. You do one of those. Go down to the 5 and 1/8. Go to the 5 and 5/8. I already scored these, okay, and then 6 and 1/8. And then you come up with something that looks like this on the back, if you can see that. I don't know if you can see the score lines or not, but there's score lines there. And then you do a 1/2 of an inch on your scoreboard, whichever you want the bottom to be, okay? So now what I'm going to do is cut out the bottom so that I can make the bag. So I just cut all the way up to the very center of the front. So the front panel, so it's going to look like that. Can you see that? Okay. And the other side as well. And these just, you know, do whatever you want with them. Save them if you want to. Toss them out. And then I take this little piece down here and score it. Cut it sort of on an angle, just so it's easier to glue down. And then what I do is I fold from this side, the outside edge out, and then this one in. If I can get it. So this one goes in, and then this one out. And now you've got yourself like a sort of like a little, like a beginning of a bag, as you can see there, okay? And same thing over here. So take your furthest one out and score that on the outside like that. Put this one on the inside of the fold, like, you know, fold it in on itself. I'm not doing very well with this. I know I'd be nervous, so I am. But this is good stuff for craft fairs. I know a lot of you guys are doing that right now. If you package these up in 3s or whatever and maybe put some words on them, it would be really cute. I personally didn't want to do that. So this is what you have now. You've got a piece of paper that's folded like that. Okay, and there's the bottom part of it that I'm going to fold up. And I'm going to use some glue. You can use whatever makes you happy. I'm just gonna kind of burnish that down a little bit. And I'm using my Turbo Tacky Aleene's glue because I think it works. I don't know, I like it. I'm just used to it. So just get some of that on there and glue it down. I like the wet glue because it's messy, yeah, but it really does adhere paper well to paper, and it gives you some time to make mistakes, which is something I always do. So let's get that down there, nice and glued down. And then now you've got a little bag that you can stick a card in. So I'm gonna do the bottom part of it. So now you're just doing the bottom edge up. I hope this is reasonably easy to understand what I'm doing. I'm pressing that down really nicely, just to kind of hold it down for a sec while the glue takes to the paper. And it'll take a little minute to dry. So kind of just go back over your project a little bit. Now you've got this little cute bag, and you can stop right there, all right, if you wanted to, and just pop your thing in there and go. But what I'm going to do is add this hair tie, and I'm going to add this brad, and I'm going to add this little thing that I stamped out and watercolored. So I'm going to glue that on the top of that, just to give it a little bit of interest. And as I said, you can decorate these any way that you want. You can go crazy. You can put people's names on them. Yeah, they're gift card holders. So gift cards for me it's not my favorite thing to give as presents, but people like them. So you know, it's hard as you get older to figure out what people really need in their lives. So it's probably a good thing. Now I'm going to take this tool, which is it's called a We Are Memory Keepers. I think this is the Crop-A-Dile, the little one, and it's got hole punches on it. So basically just take a hole punch, okay, and put it in the back of the thing and try to get it centered, you know, as centered as you can, and poke a hole. This is like a hard part for me. I'm not a good centerer. Now you've got a place to put, can you see that little hole there? Hello. You can put in your band, and I think I might notch it just for fun. So I'll take this round, it's just I think it's an inch. Okay, it's all coming out here, and just put a little notch on it. I don't know. Is that straight? It's hard for me to do it because I'm kind of doing it towards the camera to show you guys, but I hope you can see it. And then another one on the front. So now I've got a little notch there. Okay, and then what's really cool about these little bands is that they've got this metal piece here that you can use to string in through your hole. Make sure when you do your hole, whatever hole punch you use one that's small enough, large enough to take this, but small enough to hold it, if you know what I'm saying. Because what you want to do is, you can see what's going on in there. I don't know if you can, but there's like, it's not even. So I'm going to even it out. You can see that, can you? There you go. You can kind of see it evened out. And then pull it against itself. Wait, I'm going to do it right. There we go. So now it's kind of in there pretty nicely. You see that? Okay, and then pull it down to the front and find out where you might want to put the top of your brad so that it'll hold it tightly but not too tightly. You want it to be, you know, contained because it's a gift card, but you don't want it to be like all stretched out and weird. So for this part, I'm going to use this dress-all. I have a lot of pokey tools, but I don't know why I chose this one. I think I just had it out for something else. So I'm going to pull this down across my thing, make sure it looks lined up in the back, and I'm going to poke a hole right about there, I think. So I'm just gonna like start it. Ah, I went all the way through the back. I didn't want to do that. Oh, yikes. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to cover that up. Oh well, mistakes are mistakes, right? We can fix them. We're crafters. And put the brad in. So be careful when you're doing your pokey tool that you don't go all the way through your thing, right? I don't care. I'm like in a nutty mood. I just wanted to show you what I was doing because I was having fun making these. It really was. They're kind of addicting. So now I've got this cute little thing and I'm going to have to figure out something to do in the back there. Oh, you know what I have? A little heart that I can put on the back of there. So I'll just glue that down. And then all will be well with the world, right? No one will know that I poked through that. You will. But no one else will. The person I give it to won't know. So there it is. You've got your gift holder. And you can, as I said, I mean, I think this would be really cute to put in a pack of 3 for a craft fair. Okay? Like, I don't know how you might, you know, put them in a container or whatever to show them off. Or just one at a time for like $1, $1.50 maybe. Whatever it is you think you might want to do. But I hope everybody's doing really well. And again, get all these or more for $1 at the Dollar Tree. So your instructions are: cut 7 3/4 by 5 1/8, score at 1 3/8, 1 7/8, 2 3/8, 5 1/8, 5 5/8, 6 1/8. Then you want to glue it together. You want to notch the top if desired, decorate the front, poke the hole in the back for the hair tie or the rubber band thing. Loop it across the front, poke a hole in for your brad. Don't go all the way through your thing. And then add a gift card and you're all set. I hope you enjoyed that, really I do. And thank you for watching and for being a subscriber. I really appreciate it. Dollar Tree rocks. Bye.